My name is Carmen Antoniță, science teacher, and together with the students from the 10th grade, we will spend a day in nature studying about Ceahlau National Park, ecosystems, flora and fauna, geology, geomorphology and hydrology. Let's see how an interactive lesson can be done in nature.
Ceahlau Mountain, that houses Ceahlau National Park, is one of the most notorious mountains of Romania. It is part of the Bistrița Mountains range of the Eastern Carpathians division in Neamț County in the Moldavia region. The two most important peaks are Toaca, 1,904 meters altitude, and Ocolașul Mare, 1,907 meters altitude. It is bounded to the east by the Bistrița River and Lake Bicaz to the south by the Bicaz River. From the south, the main access point is the village of Izvorul Muntelui, located 12 kilometers north from the town of Bicaz. To the north, Mount Ceahlau is also accessible from Durău. Due to the numerous legends woven around the mountain and its majestic appearance, compared with surrounding mountains, Ceahlau is considered to be a true Olympus of Romania. Ceahlau Mountain spans over 290 square kilometers, and Ceahlau National Park occupies 26.7% of it. That is 7,742.5 hectares. Ceahlau National Park shelters a large variety of flora and fauna. Some of the species are endemic or rarely seen elsewhere in Romania. The main type of ecosystem here is forest, mountainous, and very important habitats are the shelves and brains with calcareous conglomerate substrate, where many species of endemic flora can be found. The forested section covers 7,349.57 hectares, representing 94.92% of the park area. There are also 391.73 hectares of pasture, representing 5.6% of the park area. In Ceahlau Massif, two levels of vegetation can be found: montane, inferior, middle, and superior, and subalpine. The inferior montane layer stretches from Ceahlau foothills from 450-530 meters altitude to 650-700 meters altitude. The woody vegetation is represented by beech woods, framed here in Symphytocordati fagetum group. Along the rivers, barren land of Telechios speciose type can be found, and also scrubland framed in Miricarietum germicae group. The most spread pastures are those with red fescue and brown top. The middle montane layer stretches in altitude from 650-700 meters to 1,100-1,200 meters, and it is marked by deciduous and coniferous forests, widely spread, being pine and beech woods, which belong to Pulmonario rubre fagetum group, frequently found between 700-1,000 meters altitude. The superior montane layer ranges between 1,100-1,200 meters altitude in the lower part and 1,460-1,700 in the upper part. The predominant forests are spruce forests. Botanical studies led to the following: Inferior plants like algae, fungus, there are 611 types with 1,840 species and subspecies, 158 varieties and 77 shapes. Superior plants. Spontaneous vascular flora of Ceahlau Mountain comprises 1,144 species, 62 subspecies and 18 hybrids. They represent 68.3% of the spontaneous flora of Neamț County and 34.7% of the whole vascular flora in Romania. That is 3,297 species. Geology and geomorphology. As a result of a long and complex evolution, Ceahlau Mountain lays, from a structural aspect, in the area of internal Cretaceous flysch, with the exception of the southeastern sector that belongs to the external flysch. Ceahlau Mountain is made up of various sedentary rocks on a diverse and spectacular terrain. The central part of the mountain is higher and compact due to the rocks it is made up of, that is, Ceahlau conglomerates. On different levels inside these conglomerates one can find sandstones and sometimes massive sedimented blocks of limestone. This diversity of rocks with different resistance to erosion has led to strangely shaped forms. That is why many of the cliffs in Ceahlau have a name or are based on a legend. Hydrology. Ceahlau Mountain is a true water castle. Its hydrographic network having a divergent aspect until finally being collected by Bistrița River. Their water intake is supported mainly by underground streams. Because the third river in size amongst Bistrița's tributaries limits the mountain to the south, beginning from its confluence with Jidanului River up to Bicaz city. Apart from Bistricioara and Bicaz rivers, the first-class tributaries of Bistrița River are a number of much smaller streams. Coșusna, izvorul muntelui, Secu, izvorul alb, Tiflicul, Răciunița, and Schitul. Duruitoarea waterfall, where the waters of Rupturi River swoop upon two steps from a height of 25 meters.